Now back to one of our top stories we're following this morning. One person has died after a vehicle crashed into Lake Ontario early this morning. CP24's Kayla Williams joins us live now with the latest from the scene. And Kayla, still a very active scene behind you this morning.
It is, Lindsay, and will likely probably be an active scene for the next several hours as Toronto Police as well as the collision reconstruction team continue to piece together just what exactly transpired moments before this vehicle crashed into Lake Ontario just behind me here around 3:30 this morning. There were two individuals inside of the vehicle when it crashed. It submerged into the water. From there, when first responders got to the scene here, Lindsay, I can tell you that a water search did commence by Toronto Fire. One person was retrieved, but unfortunately was pronounced dead at the scene. The other individual was taken to a local hospital. We don't have a condition as far as whether they are in stable or serious condition at this time. But of course, a lot of questions still unanswered at this point because it is still so early on in the investigation. We know that the vehicle is still in the lake, and first responders have not been able to give any information as far as details into the individual who was pronounced dead. Now, of course, we know that the weather has been quite slick. We've been dealing with this on and off rain-snow mixture. Whether or not that played a factor on the roadways, of course, it was also very dark late at night, happening around 3:30 this morning. All of those details will have to be confirmed by Toronto Police, and so we are working with minimal information here, but we can tell you that two males were inside of that car when it crashed into the water during the early morning hours. One of them is in hospital. The other was pronounced dead here on scene. As soon as we get any additional information or an update from Toronto Police, of course, we will pass that along to our viewers. But of course, you can imagine that this area, because it is closed off for the investigation, people will have to use alternate routes here in the Polson and Cherry Street area. We'll send it back inside to you for now, Lindsay.
Okay, and we'll be awaiting those updates. That's CP24's Kayla Williams reporting live for us this morning. Thanks, Kayla.